So last time, my daughter here reacted to a video of mansions in Zimbabwe, and a lot of you guys said we should be showing her the other side of Zimbabwe, not just the mansions, the big houses, so she can have a clear picture or a bigger picture of where I come from. So that's what we are doing today. She's going to react to the other side of Zimbabwe, just like you asked. So welcome to our channel. If this is your first time, I'm Sylvia.
I'm Chardonnay.
And we are going to... Chardonnay is going to be reacting... Chardonnay is going to be reacting to a neighborhood called KUWADZANA. So...
Ready?
Yeah, it's done. Do you notice any difference already?
Well, I mean, yeah, right off the bat. It's interesting because I noticed some of these little, I don't know what to call them.
Like where people are selling things.
Stuff, yeah. Like those were out there, but like this is like a lot more and more closer together.
Yes. That's why it's called high density. High density means,
That makes sense. Yeah. There's a lot more people walking about, a lot more people out and about. There is a lot more trash.
Yep.
And stuff like that. So this is interesting. So is this like what we would relate to as the suburbs?
Yes. Well, I guess so. Like where I grew up, it's basically the high density areas. I would say the same.
So this is like where you grew up?
Yeah. That's where I grew up in Kambuzuma. I grew up in Kambuzuma. It will be similar to KUWADZANA, to Warren Park, to, it's the same.
I will say you guys get a beautiful view.
Go ahead. See, some houses are kind of decent. See how that is kind of pretty decent.
Yeah.
The Jurao. You see the Jurao as well.
Yeah.
Then you go next door, you might see,
Yeah.
It's all...
It's very interesting, yeah. I mean, I like it because it's different, but it's the same. Like, in America, it's like if you're living in a rich neighborhood, you're living in a rich neighborhood. Everything down to the store is different.
No.
And here, there's still the same kind of like people selling at their little shops, but
these houses are not bad, right?
yeah, no,
They're
this is
decent
not
houses.
bad at all.
Yeah.
No, this is, I mean, to me, this is like, okay, the suburbs is what I'm kind of getting from this. It looks pretty. Still very natureful. Still lots of nature is still around. They haven't worn the roads are still the same, which is nice.
A lot of Jurao still.
Yeah, definitely a whole bunch of more people selling stuff.
Yeah.
A bunch of more people. So before you see like, one or two, few, but this is a lot more.
That's how you know you're in the hood. Now I'm in the hood.
I like it. It feels like a community for real. It actually feels like a community.
So this is called KUWADZANA. A lot of
coolers. A whole lot of coolers.
Probably with water in there or drinks or...
And they don't have any, I didn't say this last time, I guess I didn't notice, but they don't have any lines in the road. Like to separate.
Oh, like lane.
Ongoing, yeah.
No.
Yeah, lanes.
And the roads are so bad now, because of the economy and everything. Me growing up, it wasn't, we didn't have lines, lanes, whatever. But obviously you can tell that the roads are so bad, right? Potholes and everything. So these are the shops.
So would that be like grocery stores or
yeah, we went buy bread, milk.
So what about the people who are like those little shops? What are they mostly selling? Like I see clothes.
Yeah, anything and everything. Clothes, mostly vegetables.
Okay.
Like you see onions and see they're selling bricks. If you're building, you just go there and you buy your, the sand that you use. Stones,
Are
what do
people
they call
more
them?
likely to go to like the bigger shop, or are they more likely to just go to like the little tellers?
Oh, you just go to the little, if you live in this neighborhood, because you going to the city center, you know, it's gonna cost you money to get there,
Right.
and so you might as well just go to the shop, you know,
Oh wow, gas
down the
station.
street. If you want tomatoes, onions, vegetables, you just go
Down
to one of
yeah.
those. Yeah,
Do they move or they stay in one place?
no, they stay in one place. That will be your like your
Your shop.
store, your shop, basically. Yeah.
There's a bus.
Oh yeah. More so.
So what are those buses for? Are they transportation or like tourists or?
No transportation. That will be transportation. And also, we use a lot of, we call it makombi. You know those, what do they call them here? Like a truck, like a 7-seater,
Okay.
you know, to ferry people, like Uber, basically. But you have like, you say 7-seater,
So that
8-seater.
like someone would just start up that as their like job.
Yeah.
Do you have
So
to
you can buy, like I can buy 4, send them home, and it could be, you know, just taking people back and forth from the city to KUWADZANA to blend you to, you know, like a business.
Yeah.
Like a transport business. She says something here. Something supermarket.
Advance.
Tadim supermarket. So it is. That's like a Walmart right there. But obviously they have okay nickels in the city.
Okay.
But I'm just saying for people,
So
you know.
the locals here.
Yeah.
So a lot of people walking.
Oh yeah. So
Kids and
alleyway. This is what we would call an alleyway, right?
yeah. So yeah, they don't. It seems like they don't really have fences. They do the Dura walls.
Jura walls are very, very popular. Fences, I remember growing up, you know, we had a fence at our house. You know, that's fence right there.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like it's not as popular anymore.
Yeah.
I guess for security reasons, the Jura wall
Yeah.
is more, gives you more security. You feel secure. See, that's a decent house right there.
It's actually cuter than our houses. They have a lot more design.
Yeah. So that could be like in the hood here. I think that'll be same level.
Okay.
Oh, they really showed, you know, the back. This is like the back of the. I don't know whether this is fun or the back. You can actually see what it looks like, even if you don't, you know, you're not going to go inside.
So what's up with are these people like they haven't finished the Dura wall or?
They take their time. You know, you do it a little bit at a time.
No, really.
Yeah, you know, you save money and then you buy bricks.
because you can't do it all one time.
Because, you know, a lot of people cannot afford lump sums. Like,
That makes sense. I was gonna say I don't remember seeing any driveways. Yeah, that's a Mercedes.
see?
That's cute. I feel like you do that. Red.
Yeah.
Oh,
A little
it's
boy.
kid. So do they like for kids? Do y'all just like they just run around or what?
Oh yeah, it's not as you know, when I was growing up, I don't think my parents even ever worried. Like if I was outside at 9 o'clock playing in the streets, I don't think they worried that much. But now it's kind of
Yeah.
see, they're selling tomatoes and stuff there in front of their house. It's not like the HOA. Oh my God, somebody will just call them and you'll be fined and they'll tell you to. Yeah, this is typical. We call it Marukurocation. Typical. I mean, you'll see when we go to Zimbabwe. Like,
I see they got barbed wire top of that one. So
oh yeah, security, man. Teenagers.
yeah.
Yeah, that's where you can hang your clothes when you wash, when you do your laundry. You can hang it. It's your house, isn't it?
Right.
You can hang it on the jura, or if you have a fence, just on the fence like that. That's very, very common. Yeah. A lot of people walking around. See, we walk everywhere, which is healthy.
Yeah, very healthy. Oh, yeah, I see the potholes.
You see the potholes, the roads are bad. You can't go crazy driving. Pothole. See that? The camera bouncing. That's another, like I was saying, like an Uber. Yeah. That has been there for years.
That's crazy. So they really thought it Uber first.
Yeah. Yeah. If you think of it, yeah, it is. We'll call it Makombi. So if you go into the city, there's a place where you can go, maybe by the shops or whatever, where they'll pick you up. Actually, you can stop them anyway. I think you can just, what do you call it?
Flag them down.
You can flag them down and they'll stop if they are not full. Oh, that one stopped working years ago.
Oh, she has a baby on her back.
Oh yeah. More blankets and things. Going to dry. The houses are definitely very close together.
Yeah.
No wonder why they call it high density.
Extremely close. I mean, like there's barely enough room for the door wall.
Yeah.
Oh, little girl, get out the way.
More tomatoes there. They're hustling. You have to. The Fampa driving school.
So I haven't seen any schools. Is there schools?
Oh yeah, there is. KUWADZANA High, I know. I don't know if they're gonna go around. Maybe let's see.
Hope so.
Dish.
That's another thing. Are there like phone lines? Do they have like Wi-Fi?
They do, but you have to juice it. They call it data. But sometimes when you're talking to people in Zimbabwe and say, I don't have data, you send them a video. What's on this video that you send me? You don't want to open. I don't have data. You have to top it up, as you go, kind of.
That makes sense.
And people, extending their houses. Some have been building it for years. It's not finished yet. But a lot of people who have their children in diaspora, those are the houses you see looking a lot better with the Girawo. Because they'll do it for their family, their parents, spend their money. Isn't that electricity pole you were asking about?
Yeah. Little sewage system back there.
You can tell the difference, eh?
Yeah.
That's why they want to go to see the other side. Because I would say 95%, maybe 90% of the population.
It lives like this?
Yes.
Wow.
That's mostly.
Oh, there's a preschool.
Oh, yeah.
They have Dora the Explorer on there. That's pretty. Winnie the Pooh.
Yeah, that's cool. Sadza.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all this is, I know your dad was, it's sweet corn. I'm like, but I wasn't going to argue with him. I mean, we do have yellow maize. It's yellow, but it's not sweet like sweet corn. I think there's a difference.
No, well, don't let him teach me something that's wrong. You just pull
It's a
me
nice
aside
one.
and go, that is not sweet corn.
Vegetables. It's like almost every house you have vegetables at least.
It's so cool. There's never that many people out and about over here. I mean, there's people out and about, but like not like this.
Oh yeah, you see. That
And
was
they're
me
just-
growing up, hanging out with my friends,
Ooh,
like
look at her.
in the streets. You know what I'm saying? We're
Yeah.
talking about, you know, we know all about the streets.
I bet the kids have a lot more fun.
Oh, yeah.
Everyone nowadays. I mean, because I work at a restaurant, and you just see them come in, we call them iPad kids. And they just come in and just glued to their iPad. And it's like, not to come for people who parent like that, but like, the kids at a dinner table and they're glued to their iPad.
The iPad.
Like, one, that's not healthy. Two, where's the social interaction?
Yeah, when you go out with your family, it's time to, you
To
know,
put the
talk.
devices away.
Yeah. Talk about your day.
That's a pretty skirt.
Oh yeah.
I'll look in her face. They're killing me. Uh-oh. What happened to that car?
These houses are very similar in,
Mm-hmm.
you know, the plans. What do you call them?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I noticed.
Seeing a lot of, they're either like triangular or they're like
Yeah.
they're slanted.
Very, very similar. I wonder if it was like, maybe there was just that was something that was in at that moment, you know,
Yeah.
like the plant. But they don't do it like here, like you have like a builder who is building for, you look for your own builder.
Mm-hmm.
Unless if they are doing that now. I'm talking from my previous, you know, past experience.
Okay.
You know, like the village builders, like the one who built this house, village builders. So they have kind of similar houses, you know.
Oh, that makes sense because like with each company, they kind of build the same, I guess.
Yeah.
Maybe, yeah.
Maybe that's why.
They all happen to pick the same guy. Carrying the water.
Water. Mm-hmm.
Oh, they're barefoot. I just noticed.
Oh yeah, that's another thing that is very, very common. That's what we did when growing up. We just walked barefooted. It wasn't a big deal.
Yeah, people look at you crazy if you're barefoot in the concrete, which I don't blame them because it can get very nasty. The way people like in modern days just like spit on the floor, just
Oh
trash
yeah.
on the floor.
Oh, that's disgusting.
Like at least this is like dirt, like it's getting changed out. Wind will blow it away, give it something new.
Mm.
It should be fairly clean, but concrete is gum on the floor.
Oh yeah, it could be
Just,
anything.
I like this music.
Mm.
So many coolers. I've seen like pink, blue.
It's gotta be water. They're going to fetch water, maybe. Or sometimes they don't have water or electricity. Then it comes back, it goes. Yeah, that's why. Is that water she's carrying?
I'm not sure.
It looks like, yeah. Huh?
It kind of looks like a thing.
Can't really tell.
Trucks.
That's fine. Yeah.
Okay, so
Photos.
this is like
All the cars are just, look, bouncing.
This is like a highway we're getting into now.
Yeah, let's see if it turns left or right. Let's see.
Wow, that is a lot of potholes.
Yay, that is bad. I wonder if these people are flagging cars down. Probably that's where you get those. Do you call them trucks? They're not trucks, are they?
Vans?
Like a van? Yeah, I guess we can call it a van. You know, call them combis. I guess they're vans.
Yes,
Yeah, maybe bus. Could be a bus.
Yeah.
Could be. Another area. That's high school. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, you see, there's a high school there.
Asking, shall we see? Uh-oh.
Yeah.
We can't
See
see
the
inside. I guess
water.
close it off, which is good. Yeah, so they get their own like water, I guess, for the high school. That's good. So now that I think about it, all the mansions had like their own little one thing of that.
Because they can afford to.
They can afford to have.
That's a British flag and Zimbabwean flag.
Videos made for me.
I wonder, maybe there's we're playing cricket, maybe. Because you know Zimbabwe is known for cricket as well.
I think you told me that before.
I wonder if maybe something was going on that time. Oh, he's just having fun with his, British flag.
Hey, he was dressed up for something.
Yeah, definitely something's going down.
Oh, so what's that? That big tower thing?
Is it like a tower for the phones?
Maybe. Yeah. He's
See,
really
when
a tire.
Yeah, that's your toy. You don't have to. Remember, we used to do that. You can. I don't know if I think I can still do it.
Do what? Like how?
Like how he's doing, running with the tire, kind of rolling it.
Was that like a game?
Yeah. Look at the hair. Here's another tower.
Oh, there's the phone lines.
Oh yeah, see? Phone lines, they're selling clothes and stuff.
Little kids. Wow, it's very eventful. Everyone's always doing something.
Oh yeah, that's our mentality. That's why you see I'm always trying to do something. It's hustling. It's just something in us. I think it's even worse now because of things are harder now, tough. You're always trying to figure out how to feed your family. Whether it's selling tomatoes or.
I'm kind of envious of the lifestyle, which sounds ignorant, obviously, because I'm privileged. But I just mean how it kind of seems like a community. Everyone's out and about. Like if I were to go outside, first of all, it would be unacceptable for me to be just outside playing because I'm 17. I'm not supposed to be doing that. But also because, I mean, like if I went outside, nobody would be outside.
Yeah,
when
there'll be nobody.
I was younger, I just look outside and I know when it's time for play because at least when I was younger, like I was fortunate enough to have kids in my neighborhood that were around the same age as me when I was little, so I could play with them. But now, nobody plays outside. I mean, me and my friends always talk about it, how we're like the last generation that played outside. Really.
True. That is so true. See, everybody's carrying their baby on their back. These houses are kind of spaced out. Maybe it's the older part of KUWADZANA.
One man supermarket.
One man, one show.
There's
One
another
show,
water
one.
thing.
Oh, yeah.
And like all the license plates are yellow. Is there a reason for that, or they just like if everyone's license plate is yellow?
Yeah, that's what I remember them is yellow.
They've always been yellow.
Yellow, yeah.
Oh, wow.
Okay, you see, okay, supermarket.
Oh yeah.
That would be equivalent to Walmart.
Walmart?
HEB, Walmart, maybe. KUWADZANA pharmacy. See, butchery.
Why is this the titles in English? Shouldn't it be in their language?
No, what would you call a pharmacy in language? Pharmacy is a pharmacy. Butcher. I mean, meat, we call it nyama.
Okay.
I can say butcher and spell it in my language,
Okay.
but it still sounds butcher, you know. Eggs, everything you want is there. Tomatoes, bananas, outside. I think
And
people actually rent these stores. Oh, hair and... Oh.
That's the end of the video.
Oh.
What were you gonna say?
I think they actually pay for this, you know, they call them a stall, like STALL, that's what you call it, right? Your own space. I think that's what it's called. I don't think it's STOL, it's STALL. So you rent it maybe per month to the council, I guess, if it's just out there, where you pay every month so you can sell your stuff.
Okay.
That has been there, you know, from as far as I can remember. Yeah, so.
That's cool.
So, what are the main things that stood out for you comparing to the first video?
Definitely the amount of people that is taking me. Yes. I'm shocked. Yeah, the amount of people is just like
A lot of
crazy.
people walking up, out and about.
Then definitely the wells? Is that what they're called? The water towers.
The water ball, right? Did I call it a ball?
I don't know.
Yeah, I think so. Ball is down, right? When it's a tank,
It's a water tower, right? Like a
water tank.
yeah, it's a water tower.
Water tower, yeah, you're right. Water tank supporting a
Oh yeah, water tank, water tower.
What is an elevated building supporting a water tank? Oh, the tank, the water tank, the
okay,
tower.
the tower.
Okay.
Okay, that makes sense.
So we are
So-
almost right, both of us.
Yeah.
So,
So the water tower holding the water tank, was the second thing, just because in the first video everyone had it personally, and like here it seemed to only have it when they like absolutely needed it like a high school or at stores where there's multiple people who might need to, I'm guessing, use the restroom or to use it for employees, or maybe they have produce they need water for, whatever the case may be. But where it's where it's I guess a lot of people, so it's just easier for them to just have a water tank there rather than like it going out and fetching it, which I guess is easier for the individual families. So that was definitely the second thing. Third thing, the coolers. So many coolers.
because they're selling probably freezes,
Okay.
water, drinks,
Yeah.
you know, sodas, whatever.
And then I guess the fourth thing would be like the amount of little shops.
Oh yeah, the little
Definitely a
stalls,
difference.
you know, people selling different things.
It's very cool. I like that a lot more. It seemed a lot more like a community, which I
Yeah.
liked a lot more. Like I definitely would like to go there and like, I don't know. It kind of makes me sad because like I'm never gonna be able to experience that and be like experience it as being a part of it.
Oh,
You know,
okay.
like I'm never gonna be able to be like, oh yeah, like that's Jimmy, my neighbor, and that's
Well, when we go, you can stay behind. I've got relatives in Zimbabwe. you know, we can come and pick you up, or you can just fly back on your own after 3 months or so.
Yeah, maybe.
You wanna do that?
Maybe I'll start my own YouTube channel. Be like, hey, I'm here with Jimmy. That was definitely cool. Thank you. I appreciate it. It's definitely cool to see. I can't wait to see it in real life. That's gonna be awesome.
Oh yeah, it will be. Definitely. Don't worry. Anyway, you heard it from the horse's mouth. She reacted to the other side of the mansion. We'll see you next time with another video. Bye.
Bye.